back inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the New York Jets
and themselves. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Rodgers to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Rodgers now to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Rodgers to throw once more. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. His throw incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and I think those numbers are going to increase.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Lazard will go in motion right.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now Rodgers.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
They'll run with Hall.
And he gets gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open man here is Coughlin.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On first down, Rodgers. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first and 10, here's Rodgers.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. They'll run with Hall.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud mode after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Rodgers going to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's Rodgers. Touchdown!
Garrett Wilson.
A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete.
Down the right sideline.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So big.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Rodgers to throw once more.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Touchdown, Jets! Randall Cobb as the first half is winding down.
And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Rodgers now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
Now Rodgers to throw on second down.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
Down the left sideline.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
They'll look to run with Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
Punching it in from a yard away. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Paul want to give up the middle.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And quickly, they get to the line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets get a bit closer. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2.
Rodgers will throw for it. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Throwing is Rodgers. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And now they're in the hurry-up.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
This one deep for Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
Now Rodgers looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Now they'll audible to something else.
Now it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
That is incomplete.
And critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Rodgers. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Rodgers going to throw.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
He finds Wilson.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now Rodgers. He's got it.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run with Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll try and run it here, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Jets have recovered. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's second down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, Rodgers.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As again, it was still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Well, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
That's caught by Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Rodgers to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw is Rodgers.
Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're on a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come to the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is taken in at the 5. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Now 1st and goal.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he can only manage